Is it any wonder we're cranking out kids who would kill to silence their political opponents just for saying words, and kids and faculty who would celebrate an assassination of a conservative?
Not at all. It wouldn't be surprising if you were somewhat educated. If you were uneducated, it'd be a shock. You would think people could withstand that and they wouldn't hurt each other. If you understood Marxism, however, and you understood the goal of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels from 1850 on, this is exactly what they wanted to achieve, to turn the younger generation against the older generation, but more importantly, to hate their country. Now, that's what they've done in our public schools? They teach hatred of America. And they teach it so that violence is perfectly appropriate. They don't have a moral system. There's no such thing as God. There's no such thing as the Ten Commandments. There's no such thing as right or wrong. Murdering for the cause is moral. That's what we're dealing with, and we're dealing with it all throughout America. And we're dealing with about 70 or 80 years of this indoctrination, which built up slowly, and we ignored it. And we still ignore it. A lot of people will say, I can't understand why these kids are so violent. Well, God, just go read Karl Marx and you'll figure it out, and figure out how your Harvard-educated professors are. They're doctrinaire, violent communists. You can't be a communist and not be violent.
Yep. Rules for radicals, Marxism, it's right out of the playbook. I want to play for you, Mr. Mayor, a Congresswoman. I can't believe this woman is actually in Congress. Her name is Jasmine Crockett. She thinks that the Charlie Kirk murder was an example of white supremacy. Watch.
I was like, so we're not going to talk about white supremacy? Like, we're not going to talk about the fact that the vast majority of these shootings, whether they are seen as political or not, if we look at the numbers, white supremacy ideology. But we don't want to do anything about that. There's no legislation that they want to bring. Every time you say white supremacy, they want to yell, oh, you're race baiting. No, I am going on facts.
That's John Cornyn's favorite dance partner right there. She neglects to point out that the ideology there, Mr. Mayor, it isn't white supremacy. The ideology is left wing. The ideology, as you said, is Marxism, yes?
Yes, of course, absolutely. And they reverse it, you know. Orwell's 1984. They reverse it on you. The simple fact is that's the most absurd, ignorant thing to say. You want to go look at the percentage of black killing white, white killing black. It's absurd. It's almost the number of times whites kill blacks, including racial murders, if we have any, are insignificant in comparison to the 7 or 8 or 9 times more that blacks kill whites. But then, of course, mostly they kill other blacks. So what you have is, the major problem we have is black on black murder. A secondary problem is black on Asian, because they kill Asians more than whites. And then you have black on white. White on black,
yeah.
It's ridiculous to say significantly insignificant about any murder. But if you want to look at it from a statistician's point of view, you almost can't find it. It's so rare.
And that prevents us. That prevents us from getting to the root causes of what is causing the problem, causing the violence, because every single time we Republicans and conservatives actually want to drill down and solve some of these problems, we're told we can't go there. We're told we can't talk about it. And now Charlie Kirk is dead. Innocent Americans are dead. And I think I'm tired of listening to the left and them telling us what we can't look at. How about you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, am I tired of it? And with the death of Charlie, it puts me over the top. Charlie was one of the most articulate spokesmen on what we are talking about. He understood this better than 99% of Americans and was enormously powerful in explaining it, because the end result is that black people die as a result of this. We die, and to us, any murder is terrible. But in terms of numbers of times, they're the victims. I mean, I drive them crazy when I tell them I'm the mayor who saved more black lives than any mayor in American history. And then I show them how many blacks didn't die because of all the murders I prevented. And all they do is create murder.